A Distribution Integrity Management Program, or DIMP, is an overall approach by which an operator ensures the integrity of its natural gas distribution system. Simply put, DIMP procedures help focus resources where they will do the most good in order to reduce risk. In 2010, the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, or PHMSA, established integrity management requirements for natural gas distribution pipeline systems. This federal regulation, Part 192, Subpart P, Gas Distribution Pipeline Integrity Management, requires operators to develop, write, and implement an integrity management program for several key elements of their natural gas distribution pipeline system. Let's take a look at each element. First, knowledge of the system. Knowledge of the system provides the foundation for which DIMP procedures can mitigate risk. Operators should understand their system's design, material characteristics, operating conditions, maintenance, and operating history. They should work to close gaps by establishing procedures to gather this information. Second, identifying existing and potential threats. When developing a DIMP plan, operators must consider potential threats that could impact the safe operations of their system, such as corrosion, natural forces, excavation damages, other outside force damage, material or weld failure, equipment failure, and incorrect operations or human error. Here are a few examples of how to mitigate risk for each threat. To prevent atmospheric corrosion, paint facilities. One common natural force threat is flooding. Consider increasing the frequency of leak surveys at river crossings. Excavation damages are costly and threaten the safety of your system. Improving GIS data can help locators provide accurate locates of your underground pipeline facilities. Outside forces like vehicles pose potential threats. Install bollards around natural gas facilities in high-traffic areas. Replace leak-prone pipe materials, such as cast iron, and monitor vintage pipe connection points. Remove fittings and equipment with high probability of failure. Monitor industry trends, such as the AGA Plastic Pipe Database Committee, to stay informed on equipment and material updates. Training is essential to help reduce incorrect operations risks. Ensure your employees are qualified for the tasks they are performing and trained on current manufacturer recommendations for the installation of fittings and valves. Finally, potential threats should consistently be identified as part of your DIMP procedures. In some cases, an operator might find that the threat does not apply to their system, does not present a significant risk, or their current operations and maintenance procedures adequately control or reduce the risk. Although the threat is mitigated at this time, the operator needs to reassess all threats and must document this determination each and every time they revisit their DIMP plan. Third, evaluate and rank these risks for your system. Operators can use subject matter experts, or SMEs, and system data for both qualitative and quantitative risk analysis. Number 4, after you've evaluated risks, it's time to identify and implement measures to address risks. Number 5, measure your integrity management program's performance, monitor results, and evaluate effectiveness. This starts with the identification of goals or performance measures for the measures you have selected. Operators must track their progress towards achieving these performance measures. PHMSA requires that operators consider the number of leaks eliminated or repaired by leak cause, and the number of excavation damages and excavation tickets. Operators are encouraged to identify and track other measures that are applicable to them, their system, and the risks to their system. Number 6, periodically assess and improve your program. DIMP relies upon the spirit of continuous improvement. Operators are encouraged to use the plan, do, check, adjust cycle to ensure their actions under DIMP are reducing risk and aiding in achieving their performance measures. Finally, PHMSA asks operators to report your performance to the state regulator. Simply put, the success for DIMP comes in the form of risk reduction. By taking time to identify the threats to your system and the measures needed to reduce those risks, operators can justify actions beyond their basic operations and maintenance activities. DIMP also encourages employee involvement, as everyone who works near your system takes responsibility to help reduce risk. Field employees should engage with DIMP as an opportunity to make their system safer and easier to operate. The less risks there are on your system, the easier it is to operate safely. PHMSA and your State Pipeline Safety Authority are good resources for more information on your DIMP program. The APGA Security and Integrity Foundation also provides a tool to assist small operators with the development of their distribution integrity plan. The Simple, Handy, Risk-Based Integrity Management Plan, SHRIMP. This, along with other helpful information, can be found at apga.org.